Are you tired of completing the same quests over and over again? Is playing Tarkov getting too repetitive and even boring? I'm Schmexy, and today I will show you how to make Tarkov fun again. And if you've watched me before, you already know I will do this in my channel's iconic gameplay commentary style. So, what you want to do to spice up your raids is head over to this website. It's called tarkovroulette.com, and what it does is it gives you a random loadout, including your weapon, helmet, armor, and the map you're going to play. The best thing about Tarkov Roulette is that you can customize everything, and to make things more interesting, you can even select specific challenges that you must stick to. I've created a couple of my own, such as the challenge No Drugs, which forbids me to bring in any stimulants into the raid. I'm ready for my first draw, and I get blessed with an interchange and UMP combo. For the challenge I get cheap but cool, which means that I must not use a meta build. UMP is not really meta material anyway, but I guess I'll have to leave my suppressor at home. As for the gear, I get to wear class 4 armor and class 3 helmet, which is not too bad if you think about it. We're in, and the first thing that I notice is I am at Emercom. And fuck do I hate this spawn. I decide to stick to the tree line and use the natural terrain as my cover. My first goal is to make it to the mall alive. Mission passed. I've successfully reached the mall. Now I have some options on deciding where I want to go next. I opt for the Ollie escalator, because Ollie is a hotspot early on in the raid, and I want to listen out for any movement or shots in the area. It doesn't take long for me to hear someone get clapped. It sounds towards Ollie main entrance, and I have a feeling this happened downstairs. I creep up closer to the scene, and I always keep some cover next to me. That came a bit unexpectedly, but as I knew somebody was in the area, I still managed to react quickly and took out the PMC before he even shot a bullet. So that must be the guy we heard die earlier. Moving on, I've reached the central shops, and the local scouts have spotted a PMC. I'm not sure where they are though. The scouts seem to have a better idea than me, so I decide to rush into the direction of the shots. I hear someone voice line, and at the time I think it's a bare PMC, but I turned out to be very wrong about that. The reason I play aggressively here is because I have an SMG, and short distance is my greatest strength. It is at this moment I realize, oh my god, I'm fucked. Thank God I had the rip ammo. This is so much more than I expected from this raid, especially because I have the quest to hunt down Killa and retrieve his helmet. This is not something I expected to do with a UMP. If you're enjoying the content, please take a moment to click the like button below as this helps out small content creators like myself tremendously. I managed to reach the extraction, even while wearing Kila's bucket on my head as a trophy. So the first roulette spin was definitely a success, as I've managed to complete a quest that I have been struggling with. But now it is time to find out what other adventures Tarkov Roulette has prepared for me. RFB on Shoreline, Class 5 armor, Class 3 helmet, and again, not a meta build. So this is what I've come up with. A budget build with a Fortis Red muzzle device and a KAC foregrip. I set out to load into Shoreline with my extremely loud gun, and I hope for the best. Skipping ahead, I've crossed most of the map already, and I haven't met PMCs. I'm thinking about looting up some saves and resetting, but this is when the raid really begins for me. Angry shouting in Russian. This can only mean one thing. Sanitar is here. Sanitar and his guards are running around like crazy, and the only cover I can dance around is this cottage. And that's officially my easiest Sanitar kill of all time. I remain careful and clear out the entire cottage area before I start looting the guy. And I get rewarded with a keycard with a blue marking. And finally I extract. Thanks RFB. While fighting bosses has certainly been fun, I still don't feel challenged enough by the roulette, and I want to test my skills against players. And what better draw for that could be than an op-sks on the lab. Labs is a map I don't feel comfortable playing, so this is a nice twist. Tarkov Roulette is forcing me to try something new here. So far so good. 762 BP paired with good aim bring in the first PMC kill. This raid is definitely not a quiet one, as there's loads of shooting going on at the other side of the map. That's a lot of dead bodies there. I wonder where is the PMC responsible for all this. I set up in a prone position and wait for the victor to come collect his prize. Everything's amiss. There was no trace of being calm and collective, which I'm usually good at. Well, I don't expect him to pick that hallway again, so now I'm bringing the fight to him. I throw a grenade and go for the final push. Even though I go down here, I'm quite happy about the raid, because it made me more confident on labs, which is a map I don't ever play, and I actually decided to go back in, with the same op-sks and class 3 armor. I killed the player and got out with so much loot. So there you guys have it, that's Tarkov Roulette. If you feel like trying new weapons or maps, this is the perfect tool for you. And if you've enjoyed watching me play, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for more. I've also started doing live streams on YouTube, and you can keep up to date with when I go live by joining the Discord community. The link will be in the description. Until next time.